Hi everyone, how's it going? I'm Danny Picard. I do a lot of fun healing work. Yay! I wanted to talk to you about becoming present, um, more so moving out of the past and moving into being a little bit more conscious and being here and now. I'm sure you've heard this many, many times: be here, be now, be present. But how does one actually do that? How does one actually allow themselves to become present and move into that state of being here, not so wandering off into the clouds? And how do people um, more so move out of that living in the past? Living in the past. Oh, that past. Oh, that past. Oh my God, that past. There's a lot of shame, guilt, all sorts of fun stuff, regrets. People think, in terms of, hey, I did all this stuff a long time ago, and everything's really bothering me, and I'm now not doing well uh, because that's how I'm used to things being. It's all from the past. I made that mistake a long time ago, so therefore I'm going to continue making that same repetitive mistake over and over. Um, I'm depressed. I'm worried. I'm fearful, and I'm not allowed to live the life that I want to live because I'm holding on to the past. Stop it! Don't hold on to the past. Stop it. The reason why I'm saying that is because um, you are not in control of the way that the past worked out. You can't go back and change the past. You can only change your thoughts and actions right now. Your thoughts, you can choose to move in a direction which is actually enhancing your life and moving forward into creating the life that you want. How do we let go of the past? There's lots of different things that you can do. There's the violet flame, which is fifth dimensional frequency of the violet flame, which is brought to us by Ascended Master Saint Germain. That's this guy. He's quite handsome, actually. Hipster slash. I think he's living in Portland, and his second home is Mount Shasta, California. So, but anyways, Saint Germain, known as the Wonder Man of Europe, not like Wonder Bread, but Wonder Man of Europe, also known as the German alchemist. Okay, um, he spoke every language, traveled, fed the poor, worked for peace. Uh, Basically, did so many different things, and just really really cool. But anyways, so he's an ascended master, and he brought forth to us the energies and frequencies of the violet flame of transmutation. Um, what the violet flame is it's an alchemical tool to help us lift and transmute any negative energies that's kind of lingering within us, or any uh, any energy that needs to be unstuck, transmuted, forgiven, loved, forgave, all that stuff. It allows it to actually move and get out of your system. They have these Violet Flame invocations on YouTube that you can look up. Just look up Violet Flame Invocation, and they're about 10 minutes. Some of them are a little crazy hokey. They're a little bizarre. Some of them are bizarre. They're straight up fucking weird. So, but be choosy. Choose ones that resonate with you. Um, there's some that are not so bizarre and really weird. So those are the ones that I listen to. But anyways, it's a really beautiful. It's almost like taking sage to your entire being and cleansing the whole thing energetically. Uh, I listened and I started listening to the Violet Flame invocations, and I did that every day for 2 weeks. And I shit you not, all the negative internal dialogue that I used to have, it just went away. I just realized that it wasn't there. It was really interesting. Like after 2.5 weeks. So Um, it's really interesting, actually, how Saint Germain kind of came into my life. I was listening to that electronic, groovy, jazzy group. Their name was Saint Germain, and I was starting to see a lot of violet in my meditations, and I was like, "Wow, it's really pretty." Um, I've always been into alchemy and transforming things from one to another, and have had a lot of alchemical pasts, or wizardry, all that stuff. The Age of Merlin always fascinated me. So one day I was washing dishes when I was living in Portland, and I wondered if there was actually a saint named Saint Germain. So I went and Googled, Lord Google. I went and Lord Googled Saint Germain, and I found out about this guy. And I was just like, well, I'll be darned. Nice to meet you. So you've been kind of hanging out for a little bit. So that's kind of how that came to be. So, but it's been a really, really, really amazing tool. And you may have some resistance with that at first. It's basically invoking the violet flame to help transmute any debts, fears, worries, anger, whatnot in your system that you've held on to for such a long time that just doesn't need to be held on to anymore. All that stuff prevents you from being present because you're too worried about it. Subconsciously, consciously, spinning your wheels, listening to all those thoughts in your mind about how everything from yesterday sucked, and therefore I'm going to bring that on my now and continue to live in that suckiness. Stop living in suckiness. You know, and what's really funny is that if the fact that you're listening to a violet flame invocation, how hokey is that? Whatever. How do you know it's not going to help? Obviously, if you're in a place of despair, you'd rather continue bitch and complain and worry and moan and groan about how everything sucks because how everything used to suck. Then we need to take a look at, like, maybe what you're doing isn't working. Surrender. Change that up. Move it into a direction of, hey, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try something new because, hey, maybe this guy used to be crazy enough to never want to change. And now I have, and it's okay. I don't care what society thinks of me because I don't care. Because now I'm pretty damn happy and I don't care. But it's through different things like this that have allowed me to move forward and become the person that I really want to be. So something's working right with the way that I'm thinking. So, in terms of bringing all of those things to surface, sometimes you don't even need to know what they are in order to process. You don't need to know what these things are that you need to let go of. Our bodies are like walking sponges, psychic sponges, soaking up energy all the time. If we're soaking up energy all the time from the very moment of our inception, inception, that's a movie. Anyways, from the moment of our, in utero-ness, I can't think of the right word right now. Um, then we're soaking up information all the time, and some of us, some people who have traumatic home lives, um, become very sensitive, very very empathic, very psychic because they're actually forced energetically to be more protective of themselves. Their subconscious mind and everything is starting to protect themselves on the outside because at that young point in your life where you're not able to protect yourself. So all you have is your energy and you gotta keep your arms out like this. Now when you're giving and giving and giving and giving and then you continue to do that and blah 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 blah. Kind of off track. But anyways, the traumatic past experiences can really, really hold people back from being in the present. The violet flame can really help with letting that transmute, transform, and to be let go. It's basically like wringing your sponge out. Okay? You don't need to know what it is. You don't need to know. You need to know that the way that your life is right now is actually what's important, and using your thoughts, your words, your energy, and vibration to be here now is what is important. It's your vibration. Okay? Um, you can tell yourself that you're stuck and you're having a bad time, all you want, every time you do that, you reinforce the fact that that is such. So, as I like to call it, mind fucking the mind. Change your words. If you know your subconscious mind is looking out for your highest good, but it's filled with these repetitive, um, life-saving patterns from back when you were 5, then it's time to update. It's time to re-update your computer. So that's basically what I do, and I help people try to uh, update their systems energetically and with thought awareness, energy awareness, vibrational awareness, moving in tandem with the way that you want to live. So if all these things in the past are holding you back, so let's create what we want now. What thoughts, what goals, what situations, what feelings, what things are going to spark your passions, or as I like to say, what things tickle your spirit pussy. T-shirts are coming soon. TM. I'm such a dork. But anyways, what are all these things that are actually going to enhance your life? What are these things in your life that are going to make you feel more empowered with living here now, with more comfortable about the person who you are now and the situations that you're choosing to live, the way that you want to live life? What are we going to focus on? Let's focus on that. Focus on that. When you focus on the good, it takes away the energetic charge from all the bad that was being such a pain in the ass. It's not ignoring the bad, but at the same time, it's 2014. You've been holding on to shit from 25 years ago. How's that working for you? How is that working for you? Yeah. Time to change. Maybe time to start thinking in a new way, in a new light. Um, if you don't know how to let go of these things and you want to know, uh, please feel free to message me. Um, you can call me at 510-590-8185. You can also email me at P as in Paul, D as in dog, X as in Xavier, vibration@gmail.com. So pdxvibration@gmail.com. Or you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Spiffy the Warrior. Yeah, send me a message. It's what I help people do. It's what I love helping people do. Acknowledging their truth and empowerment and moving them forward. Finding the magic, finding the ticklishness, and transmuting and transforming into the person that you want to become. A lot of people don't know who they want to become. So follow your excitement. Follow what brings you joy. If you don't know what brings yourself joy, then go do something new that you've never done before. Life can become easy. It's the thoughts that work against the flow in your life that are making life not be easy. If you're supposed to be here, like over here, like say this is the sun, and this is like the beacon of light over here, but you're way over here, it's going to create contrast. If you're floating backwards, like holding on to stuff 25 years ago, that's not going to allow you to be present. So you need to work through those things in order to become present. The violet flame, meditation, grounding specifically, hypnotherapy, and of course what I use to help further the spiritual rising in momentum with people is actually allowing my clients and guests to read about Reiki and attunements, and using attunements specifically to really boost them into that forward, upward moving direction spiritually, energetically. I feel that it's the most appropriate way to upgrade people into the energies of the planet with what's going on right now. And as we do that, then we take the hypnotherapy session and we work with the subconscious mind to at the same time work in the same upward momentum direction, moving into that higher vibratory state of being, moving towards joy, bliss, happiness, forgiveness, love, light, all that stuff, which is our true essence of being, moving forward, creating this giant tidal wave of upward momentum and watch you bloom. Poof. Um, I feel that it is a little bit of a different way of working with things, but in that same case, again, we obviously have a lot of ways of helping people. Not all of them have proved to be accurate and strong. This isn't for everybody, and it's not going to resonate with everybody. But I've spent my entire life working on myself and fixing myself and learning to let go of my past. And what I am in control of is the way that I'm thinking, being, feeling, knowing, the way that I'm being certain and confident, knowing that my life is absolutely wonderful because I created it to be this way. It was easier for me to create it to be this way after I let go of all those things that were inhibiting me from being able to live this way. So once I was able to let go of the drinking and the partying and all that stuff, I was able to change my thoughts and energy into the direction that I wanted to be. Then I got to the point where, I got well enough, and the universe basically said, okay, now you got to help other people. So that's where I am. Here I am. Here I am in the present, being able to help you because my little journeys and forgiving and knowing and paying attention to my intuitions and trusting, following my happiness, following my light, following the spark, tickling my spirit pussy. TM. Um, but anyways, life's a fun trip. We're in a very very special time right now, and we all deserve to live happily and fantastically because that is our birthright. Anything else needs to be let go. Okay, so it is that time where we're creating this momentum. Okay, if you'd like to set up an initial chat to see how I can further help you in achieving your goals, dreams, desires, whatnot, I really love working with people who are on a healing path or who are empaths or highly sensitive persons, light workers who are a little off track. I love working with everybody, but it's a lot of magic that happens when we both get together and we create a lot of momentum, a lot of fun, a lot of magic starts happening. So if you'd like to have me contact you for an initial chat, again, my phone number is 510-590-8185, or email me at pdxvibration.com. My next workshop coming up on Monday the 17th is on creating prosperity with your thoughts and understanding the energy of abundance and the energy of money. So how do we actually let go of those limiting beliefs that are not allowing us to become that prosperous person? Why do we feel that we don't deserve things? How can we deserve things? How can we love ourselves to a place of being prosperous and abundant? So we're going to cover all those topics. Of course, the workshops are with little grounding meditation integrated with Lightarian Reiki, as well as we move forward with discussion focusing on law of attraction and doing all that stuff and really kind of taking a good look at what it is that holds us back from becoming happy regarding a certain topic. And then we do a 20-minute group hypnosis session, which is integrated with the Reiki healing as well. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of information. A lot of people really enjoy themselves. So please feel free to find me and contact me. We have a lot of work to do, you guys, but it's my goal and my intention to completely make it as easy as possible for all of you. So I love you very much, and contact me if you need to. We do also have the meetup group on meetup.com where all of my events are posted, and that's meetup.com empowered SF Bay. So I hope you're having a great day and continue to thrive and know that you deserve all that there is to enjoy and to be in that happiness and that place of bliss. This is our true light, and this is what we're meant to be enjoying and experiencing on this planet. So much love, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
That was kind of creepy. Okay, bye.